Guys, hi guys. Welcome. Happy Sunday, everybody. Oops, I almost dropped my tablet. I want to thank you guys for coming into my live stream. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. So I'm ready to start the topic. Welcome to everyone. Just waiting for everybody to come in. I gave you guys a little makeup look today instead of just throwing myself away. So I'm waiting for you guys to come in. Yes, guys, how are you? Happy Sunday to everyone. I'm ready to talk about this Sunday topic, guys. I'm really excited actually because I feel like this is a really good discussion for people to talk about, and I think it's wonderful. Hi, Miss Dorcas. How are you doing? Welcome. Thanks for coming to my stream. I'm just about to share this out on my community tab. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. Welcome to my live stream. About to share this out. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome to you. Just put it in my community tab that I'm live. So I'm here for you guys. How are you doing? Thank you so much, Miss Dorcas. I appreciate that. How was your day and your week and your weekend? I hope you had a good weekend. It's late where you are. What is the time where you are? Your day was bad? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope I can give you a little bit of encouragement, even though your day wasn't the way that. Oh, it's 11:07. Where do you live, Miss Dorcas? Do you live in the UK? Amsterdam. Wow. I'll have to remember that. Maybe my Saturday morning lives may be better for you to come to for me, because on Saturdays I go live at 7:30 a.m., which I don't know what time it would be for you. Hey Tracy, how are you doing? Welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, guys. Hey, my sisters. My sisters have arrived. Makes me feel good inside. Hi, sisters. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my live stream. Ready to talk about this topic. Loving yourself where you are. Who's ready for this topic? Hey, India Creative. Hi, welcome. Happy Sunday. How are you doing? So, guys, I wanted to cover this topic because, hey, Iceman Luke, welcome. Happy Sunday to you. Thanks for coming in, guys. And if you could thumbs it up, I would appreciate that. I just wanted to give you guys, you're doing well, good. I'm so glad. I hope everybody is well. And thank you for the likes. I just want to give you guys some encouragement, so that you can continue to keep your head up. Yes, thank you, Iceman. I wanted to give you guys some encouragement because I think out there, there's so much negativity, mean things, backbiting, hatred, all that stuff. So I wanted to come in and give you guys something encouraging, something positive for your mind and your heart. So the topic today is loving yourself where you are. I think a lot of times people want to. Gio, you definitely expressed that I'm cute, but are you gonna be the boss? Pause life online. You have to go delete some of the comments on your stream. I couldn't get them all. Yeah, I just wanted to come in and give you guys some encouraging words because this topic I definitely think is a topic that may be helpful. It may be for some people, and I'm just going to start. So, welcome everybody. Thanks for coming to my stream. I welcome you all. Please share this out, thumbs it up, like, and enjoy the conversation. So, the topic today is to love yourself where you are. What does that mean? That means usually most people, wow, autocorrect really ruining my speak talk. But that's okay, Iceman Luke. Yes, thank you, Tracy, and all my mods and everybody else who's joining in on the discussion. I chose this topic because a lot of times people want to celebrate themselves when they reach their goal, when they get to their highest fulfillment. But what about if we had a new thought process where we were going to celebrate ourselves where we are? We're going to love ourselves where we are. You shouldn't wait for any time period. You should always, right where you are, in that moment, in your present day, at that very moment, start to love yourself where you are. Most people, whatever they've done in the past, they let those things in the past creep into their present. They creep into their present, and they don't start living a life of fulfillment and love and all those wonderful things. Why wait to live your life fulfilled? There's no certain specific time. What is my source of motivation? Myself. I'm my source of motivation. I motivate myself. And I'm also motivated when I see other people that I love from where they were, and I see when they grow and live a life of fulfillment and happiness and joy. And every single person out there deserves to love themselves and to believe that they are somebody important, because each person out there. Hey, King Art, how are you doing? Welcome. Hi, Alicia. Welcome, everybody. Hi, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to say your name. Inkalana, I'm sorry. I know I butchered your name. Hi, Canal. Welcome. Hi, Queen. You're doing great. Good, guys. Welcome. Everybody come in and enjoy the discussion. Please leave a comment in the chat if you want to add something to the discussion. I welcome you. Hi, Armin. Welcome. How are you? Happy Sunday, everybody. So I'm going to get back into the discussion. So most people out there, they want to celebrate themselves when they make a major accomplishment. Oh, I want to get my associate's degree. I want to get my bachelor's degree. I want to get my master's degree. And that's when they celebrate themselves. You are not a product. Yes, happy Sunday to you too. You are worth so much. Sometimes I feel like most people don't have enough people in their life telling them that. Most people do not surround themselves by a lot of supportive and encouraging people. Oh, I thought it was buffering. Sorry about that. There's not enough people in most people's lives that are telling them that they're so wonderful and they're so special and they matter. Yes, be who you say you are. That's right, King Art. Most people, they only want to talk about their lives when things are going good. But what about when times are hard for you? Celebrate yourself for getting through all your hard days. Celebrate that and say, that was a really hard time for me. I'm going through a hard time, but I'm doing really well. Love yourself where you are. I think that's so important because that's the reason why so many people get discouraged, um, and they have negative thoughts because they don't believe that the hard times are strengthening them. Uh, there's a quote. I don't remember the quote. If I'm not doing well, I'm not going to lie to myself. I never said that you have to lie to yourself, Iceman Luke. I mean that you have to project positive thoughts into your mind. You have to project those positive thoughts into your mind because if you don't possess the positive thoughts about yourself, who is going to give that to you? I'm just giving everybody a new way of thinking. I personally wasn't growing up that way. You know, I didn't have that kind of family environment where my family was encouraging to me and telling me all these positive thinking about myself. I, yes, thank you. I was not growing up that way. That's why I'm giving you guys these thoughts because I've learned to be this way um, from having a positive support group of people who are encouraging and wonderful and loving. And they've shown me a new way to think that if you are having a hard time, don't just think times are hard for me now and it's always going to be that way. You have to turn your thinking around to a positive one and say, you know, I know life is hard for me right now and I'm dealing with difficulties, but things can turn around for me. Things can be positive for me, and I'm gonna continue to love myself. It's okay. It's okay to be jaded. It's okay to be hurt. It's okay to be down. But the most important thing in life is to not stay down. We all have trials and struggles. Okay, bye. We all have trials and difficulties and struggles, but the most important part is to not allow your problems and your struggles and your difficulty and the negativity that's around you to make you stay down there. It's okay. It's okay to feel down sometimes. That's the part that makes you human. That's what makes you human is to say, man, I'm having so much problems right now. It's so, dark in my life. When are things gonna turn around? Yes, I am, Iceman Luke. When is life gonna change for me? But you can turn that around by your way of thinking. We are in control of our mind. Nobody can stop what you think about yourself. So that's why it's so important to have that positive thinking. That's why it's important to have that positive thinking and to surround yourself by positive, forward thinking people. And that's what's going to help you get through the hard times. That's what's going to help you get through the hard times. If you are a person that you naturally don't possess that positivity, and you surround yourself with people who always say, oh, life is terrible, things will never get better, how is that going to encourage you? It's not. You have to have people around you that are going to be supportive of you and say, hey, I know you're having a hard time and it's okay. I'm here to listen to you. That's the kind of people that you need in your life. You need those type of people because I know that sometimes when you have those dark periods of time in your life or lots of discouragement or things going wrong for you, you're not in the place where you want to be in your life. It's hard for you to feel like celebrating yourself and thinking that things are going to turn around. I know. I understand, guys, because I've been there. I have been there. So what I'm telling you is me telling you the type of woman that I've grown into. Hi, Backyard Gardening. Welcome. Happy Sunday to you. I'm just telling you guys the woman that I've grown into because, like I said before, I I didn't possess that. I didn't grow up in that type of environment to be told every day, you know. I didn't hear the words, I love you and you matter and you're going to get through it and you're wonderful and you have talents. I have always been a highly successful woman, and one day my body completely failed me. I went through a period of despair and I'm still alive. That's right. Hi, Purple Paisley Planner. Hey, Backyard Gardening. Welcome, everybody. If I missed any comments, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. My mods will welcome you, but join in on the discussion, guys. I welcome all your comments. So, I didn't grow up in that type of environment to where, yes, thank you, Ice Luke. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. So I didn't grow up that way. But that didn't make me bitter. That didn't make me bitter because you can't help what family that you're born into, you know. Uh, but I grew up. I've got that kind of strength within myself that I am not a product of my environment. I'm not a product of my environment. That I possess wonderful qualities, and you have to tell yourself that because if you don't have that within your life, within your family, you can become it. But you have to pull that deep down from within you. That you have to realize that you are here for a reason, that you have a purpose. Even if the ones that are around you don't support your purpose, don't support your love, aren't going in the same direction for you. But I had to learn is that people are in your life for a season. There's different kinds of people in your life. There's people that are going to be around just for a short period of time because they're just here to help you through a certain situation or through a certain period of time, and then they leave. Everybody is not meant to stay in your life forever. So don't look at your situation right now and say, life isn't going the way I want to, and the people around me are not there for me. Don't worry about those people because those are your seasonal people. Those are your seasonal people because there's another type of people. They're the wonderful people who come into your life and they are your permanent people. They're the cement. They're the foundation in your life. And those are the people that when they come in your life, they are never going to leave your life. These are your forever people. These are the people that are going to be around to help you through everything, through your good times, through your bad times, your worst times, your darkest hours. Those are the people that aren't going anywhere. Those are the people that you focus on. Don't worry about the people who are negative, the people who are talking about you, the people who say, you're every bad name in the book. Don't worry about them because when the season comes for them to leave, they're going to exit. They're going to exit left. Don't worry about them. They're going to exit left. Don't worry about them. They don't matter. They're irrelevant to your life. They're here for a reason. Thank you, Backyard Gardening. They're here just for this season that you're in right now. For some reason, you need them for something. They came to teach you something. They came to be here for you for some purpose. Maybe you're just supposed to be there to live with them. Maybe they're just a roof over your head. Maybe they're there to help you through school. Whatever the purpose of that person is, they come in, they fulfill their role, and they exit. Don't worry about them. You don't have to continue. Hi, P. Smith. How are you doing? Thank you so much. Welcome. So don't worry about those people. Those are not the people that you need to worry about. So much people focus so much of their energy and their time on people who don't care about them. Richard, it's actually a dress, but thank you. I appreciate that. Hi, Angela. So much people, they focus so much of their energy on that negativity, on those negative people and the ones that aren't there for them, and they didn't do this for me and they didn't do that for me, and I don't like what they said to me, and they're always putting me down. You focus so much of your energy on the ones that don't matter. Focus your energy on the ones that are there for you. Celebrate them. Let them know how much they matter to you. Who cares about the negative ones? Who cares about the ones that are talking about you? Let them talk. People have a mouth for a reason. You can't stop people from talking about you. You'll wear yourself out. Right, boss. Focus on the ones that are there for you, the ones that care about you, the ones that uplift your spirit and your soul and your mind. And when you're around them, yes, years ago I cut out all toxicity out of my life. It's wonderful. Right. It's nothing like a choice. Everybody has a choice about the way that they're going to think, about the people who they're going to surround themselves with, the things that they think about. It's a choice, guys. You have a choice on where you choose to. Thank you, Purple Paisley. That's a tongue twister, sis. Hi, Zalea. Welcome. Happy Sunday. It's a choice, guys. It's a choice on what you choose to put in your mind and what you choose to think about. Really. I wish more people would think about that. They put so much energy on, oh, this person. Hi, IDMC. Welcome. Happy Sunday to you. People put so much energy and so much focus on the ones that aren't there for them, and then they forget about the ones that are there. What if you turn things around and focus your mind and your heart on the ones that are there? Call me purple. It's fine. Okay. I'll do that. What about focusing your... Thank you, boss. What about focusing on yourself? Sometimes we all need to do a reevaluation of our lives, and we need to refocus. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks. You like my glasses? I appreciate that, guys. Sometimes we just need to refocus our lives. Andy singing to the choir. I totally did the same thing for mental and physical health. Good for you. Right. So, guys, whatever that shows up in your life as, and do it. Focus on the things that's going to improve your life. Focus on the people who love you, who help you to love yourself. Don't focus on the ones that are negative and try to bring you down and talk about you and say everything negative and always use the can'ts and the won'ts and the should'ves, and forget about them. They're irrelevant to your life. They're dead weight. They're dead weight, really. I don't even allow those people to touch my spirit. They can't even touch me. That's in the past. That's donkey years ago for me. I only allow the ones that are really there for me, the ones that shine, the ones that help me to shine my light, because I believe that everybody has a light within them. Right, purple. Stay away from gossip and only focus on the positive energy. We have to refocus our lives. Most of us by nature, that's not natural. I will disturb you to check out. I will. What is that? that comment. I am disturbing you to check out. Do you focus on the topic? I am focusing on the topic backyard gardening. Um, so it's so important for us to love ourselves where we are, because if you don't, who is going to? Who's going to? Oh, I know backyard gardening. Who is going to? Nobody. You know, if you're not loving yourself, you're not putting yourself on the map. How do you expect other people to? You can tell your job all day that you're overworked, overstressed, but how are you handling the job? Are you continuing to, Indy, I hope your health improved. Yes. I hope everybody chooses to be a light. I believe that everybody has light within them, but it's how you choose to focus and center your light. Um, what do you choose to think about? What are you reading? What are you watching? Who are your friends? You know? Thanks for the thumbs up, Salea. What are you choosing to focus your energy on? You know? But all of those things matter. All of those things help you to come back to your center and your core of your life. If you're always focused on the negative, on what everybody else is doing, when are you going to have time to focus on yourself and to pour that love back into yourself? When and how? It's impossible to do that if you're always focused on the negative. Where is the light and the positivity going to come from? You can't be positive if all your thoughts are negative. It is slowly but surely. Oh, I'm so good. I'm so glad, Indy. I wish everyone, positive thoughts and energy and love and light. And I wish everybody that. And I wish more people would focus on themselves. Sometimes people will think that it's very negative to focus on yourself. They'll think, oh, you're a very selfish person. You know, you always think about yourself. I don't think so at all. I think it's the most wonderful thing to focus on yourself. Sorry, guys, my allergies. Oh, my nose is so red. I think it's such a wonderful thing to focus on yourselves, because naturally most people give so much of their time and their energy to others, to do things for others. It's nothing wrong with every day taking some time out to focus on yourself, to refocus your mind and your heart and your spirit, to say, what can I do today to love myself? What have I done today to love myself? I think a lot of people out there, if you have gone a whole day and you have not laughed and smiled until your belly hurts, something is wrong. Every day you should be smiling. Every day. I got lipstick on my teeth, guys. Sorry about that. Every day you should be so happy in your life. There should be so much love and positive energy radiating from yourself. You should be a beacon of light to others as well as yourselves. If you are not pouring love into yourself, how can you expect other people to give you the same? Because you are a reflection of what you want. Okay, thank you so much, Backyard Gardening. I appreciate you. You are a reflection of what you want in your life. And if you are giving off, if you're giving off the negative energy, the negative light, the darkness, don't expect to have light and positivity and sunshine and happiness in your life. They don't go together, they don't equate, you know? So start doing some things for yourselves. And I know that that's easier said than done because I know everybody is busy people. Everybody's busy, Everybody, they have families, they have things that they have to do. But it only takes a few minutes to, you guys know I'm really big on journaling. Have a journal and start writing some wonderful things about yourself. Every day. Have 10 things. Yes, life is busy, Purple. Um, every day, have 10 things that you write about yourself and make it be positive. You can. It's so easy to focus on the negative, but what if you turn that around and start thinking positive things about yourself? Write 10 things every day about yourself and things that you are grateful for. Make it be a gratitude journal. When you start turning things around in your mind and start to focus on the things that are going good, you don't have time to focus on, the expectation, postpone that. You always keep journals. That's good, Purple. If you're always focusing your mind on what you have, you don't have time to focus on what you don't. You know, you don't have time because your whole mind and your thought process is consumed with gratitude and thankfulness and love and light and appreciation for everything you have. If you start doing that, you're going to notice how much love you're going to have for yourself. You're going to say, wow, I really have a lot. You know, I know a lot of things may not be going good in your life, but try to focus on what is going good. Try to focus on that positivity and start thinking positive things every day about yourself. Even if the first thing that you should write in your journal every day, I am grateful to be alive. That should be the first thing. That should be number one in your journal every day. You are alive another day. You've been given another chance to have the gift of life. And life really is a gift. It's what you choose to do with your life that matters. You know, all of us have gifts and talents, but it's how we use it. Are we using our lives in a positive way? Okay, thank you, Angela. It's how we choose to focus our lives. Are we focusing our lives on the positive? Yes, going through tough times will always bring you to good times, always. You grow stronger, right? Um, like I've told you guys before, earlier in the stream, you know, I didn't have the worst childhood or upbringing, but I wasn't grown up in a way that I was taught, to look at the positive side of life. That's something that I learned in my adulthood, you know. That's something I learned in my adulthood. And I feel like it's so wonderful. I feel like I learned this so that I can be who I am right here and right now, to be there to help you guys, to encourage you guys toward your best life, towards living your best life. That's why I named this channel this, because it's not that I've always been this way. and I'm gonna do all of the talk about more of this when I do my get to know me. Thank you, Purple. Um, I was not always this way. Now I smile so much every day. No kidding, guys. All my friends and my family who is close to me knows I smile so much now, guys, that my cheeks hurt. And I hope all of you guys will have that kind of happiness and joy and light in your life. That it's not that my life is going so fantastic that I'm immune from problems. No, I have my share of difficulties and problems and disagreements and my times where I'm feeling down and low. But I choose to not let that be my focus of my life. I choose to focus on um, where I'm going because I believe that my future is bright. And I hope each and every one of you guys believe that about yourself. She is good at this stuff. I love her. Aww, boss, don't. You guys know I'm sensitive. Hey, K Money. Welcome, sis. Indy says people have to make a conscious decision to be happy. Why isn't my live chat coming up? Hold on, guys. Live chats. People have to make a conscious decision to be happy. There is so much going wrong in the world. If you don't focus on positive things, everyday life, it will make you depressed. But that's so true. Indie Creative Arts Media TV. I believe that. I believe that 100% because if I focused on all the things that went wrong in my life, if I focused on what I didn't have growing up, on the negative side of my life, I could have stayed there. And guess what, guys? I know people from my childhood that grew up in the exact same situation as me. You know, we thinking, I came from a dysfunctional family. Life didn't go like I wanted it to go. So I'm going to stay here and be jaded and negative and bitter, allowing that to consume their lives. But no, I decided to make a move for myself and I decided to love myself where I was. It was a day, it was about 12, 12 to 15 years ago. I don't remember exactly. When I decided to completely change my mindset, I decided I am tired of being mad all the time. And I feel like you have to get to that in your life to change. I was like, I'm tired of being mad all day. I'm tired of blaming others for my life. Every day you wake up, you have to make a choice on the way that you think. People can be in your life and they can be negative and they can say things that's hurtful to you and they can try to bring you down, but yes, anger drains you. And I knew some people, people I went to school with, and I think we had the same kind of circumstance, but they're still in that, and I see them, and they're doing the same things, you know, gossiping about people, putting people down, thinking that the glass is always half empty instead of half full, because I believe the glass is always half full. It's a choice. I've made a choice to love myself and to not be bitter and to not be angry. And I think everybody has to come to that in their life. They have to come to a time in their life where they choose to say, hey, that happened to me. That wasn't a good circumstance. And what they did, thank you, Gaming Plus. And what they did to me, it wasn't right. You know, they didn't treat me good. You know, they didn't appreciate me. And I had to acknowledge that. And yes, people need to love one another. Right, Tracy? Um, and I had to come to that conclusion for myself. No one can put you there. You have to allow yourself to be there, you know? You have to allow yourself to say, I deserve better. And I think that was the day that changed my life. I'll tell you that, guys. That was the day that changed my life. I was like, I'm tired of being, that mad, bitter duck, always just quack, 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 just mad, 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 wanting to nip at everybody, oh, I don't like this person, and I don't, always wanting to talk about others and gossip because you view other people where you are, you know? If you think highly of yourself and positively about yourself, and you believe that your direction for your life is going nowhere but up, you're going to look for that same kind of people to be around. Hi, Revel. Welcome. You're going to look for that type of people to be around too, because everybody wants to be around people who is just like you, people who have the same type of thinking, and I think everybody should get to that. And if you're not there, I hope you get there. And if you're on your way, you can do it. I think more people need to encourage one another. We all need to encourage each other that if you're having a bad day, I have people that don't even live in this country, and we text each other and say, today is not a good day for me. And then I'll tell them something encouraging. Say, it's not a good day for you. I said, but maybe it will be better tomorrow. To keep your head up, to stay positive, to know that you're important and special, and you're a gift to the world, and they're a gift to my life. I think more people need to learn to celebrate one another and encourage each other and be supportive of one another and stop talking about others. Stop talking about other people. It's never too late to do a vision board. It's fun to do, right? Purple, I have a vision board too. It's never too late to change your life. It's never too late. It's never too late to have a better thinking about yourself, to not allow the past to define your present, And I think it's so wonderful to be able to stand in the moment and to look at yourself in the mirror and to say, wow, I have changed. I look at myself sometimes in the mirror and I'm amazed at myself. And that's not conceited. I think it's wonderful to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and to say, man, you have come a long way. You have come a long way. And I celebrate my progress. I celebrate my progress and I say, girlfriend, you're amazing, And if you're a guy, and say, dude, you're amazing. Click notification bell on your channel. Oh, thank you, Purple. I always treat people the way I want to be treated if you send out positivity. Right. Hey, Rice Hawk. Happy Sunday. How are you doing? Yes, Boss Life Online. You have come a long way. And so much people, they do it wrong. They are doing their whole entire life wrong. You don't have to wait until you get to your highest fulfillment in your life. You don't have to be at your highest fulfillment in your life to celebrate yourself and to love yourself. Love yourself where you are, And wherever you are, it's fantastic because any forward movement, any positive thinking that you are making, it's wonderful. It's much better than just saying, Hey, Ralph's Trucking. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. Hi, living your best life, my sweet friend. You look beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ralph. Welcome, everybody that's in the stream. I just wanted to give you guys some positivity for your mind and your heart and give you guys some light because I believe it's important to be a positive source of light to others because not everybody possesses it. And I wish I would have had somebody like me 10 years ago to say, you know, I know you're not in a good place in your life, and that's okay. But keep moving forward. Keep believing in yourself. Let go of the negativity. Forgive the things that people did in the past to you and let it stay there. Because I think a lot of times, most people, when something happens in their life, they'll say, I forgave them, but I'm not going to forget it. So, what does that mean? That means you're going to forgive them, but you're never going to stop talking about it? If you always continue to talk about the negative, how are you going to bring in the positive? You can't bring positivity into your life if you're in a negative space. Let those things go. That was the past. And sometimes the people that hurt you at that time, people can change. They may not be the same person that they were years ago when they hurt you. Sometimes people get in situations, they deal with illnesses, death, all different kinds of problems. Hi, Batman King. Welcome. Happy Sunday. People deal with all kinds of things and struggles, right, boss? Let it go. People deal with so many things in their life, and you're still mad and bitter and squawking about what happened to you, 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Do you think they're worried about you? Sometimes they don't even know what they did to you. Sometimes the things that you're so mad about that they did, have you even told them what they did to you? Sometimes that resentment and anger and hurt and pain that you have all wrapped up in your mind and your heart, they don't even know what they did to you. Have you even told the people that hurt you that have you told them? You hurt me. Have you told them? You'll see how that weight will be lifted off your heart when you tell somebody. And even if they don't accept it, even if they may say the nastiest thing like, that was then and, it happened and whatever. And that may hurt, but you have to learn to tell people how you feel, in a respectful way. Say it in a way of positivity and love and light, because you always want to send out those positive vibes. You want to send out the positivity because that's what you want to receive back. So send out that positivity, but it's important to let people know when they hurt you. That's okay. That's part of your healing and your forgiveness. You got to let those things go, but also within that, you have to learn to forgive yourself too. Here comes my second wind, guys. You have to learn to forgive yourself. And there's so much things in life that we're upset with others about the things that they did. But have you forgiven yourself for the things that you've done to others? The people that you've let down, the things that you've said that was not so nice, the times you weren't there for people when they needed you. Have you forgiven yourself for that? Because if you don't, it's going to destroy you. It's going to eat at you completely. Completely eat you up. Tear you up and give you all kinds of illnesses and diseases, don't do it to yourself. Forgive yourself for whatever it is that you did. Whatever are the things that you're holding on. And I did this, and I just can't let it go. You have to let it go. Okay? You have to let it go. You have to see the good in yourself, because all of us have good within ourselves. And focus on those good things. Don't focus on things that you're not good at, because everybody is not meant to have the same type of talents. We all have different talents and gifts, you know, that we're given. We're all given all kinds of beautiful gifts and talents. So focus on what you possess. Focus on what you have. Focus on the good things about your personality, the things that you can teach somebody else. I really believe in each one, teach one. We all know how to do something special and important. So focus on that. Focus on that and be a source of light and positivity and encouragement to whatever it is that you do. And whatever it is that you do, do it well. Don't do half botched jobs. Put your all into the things that you do. Yes, thank you, Rice Hawk. Whatever it is that you do it well. Don't, even attempt to do something or accomplish something if you know you can't do a good job at it. Save it for a time when you know you can focus your mind and your energy to doing it well. Whatever it is that you do it well, because you can do things well. I believe in you guys. I believe in the best for you guys. You can accomplish great things, but first you have to believe it up here. You have to believe it up here in your mind. You have to know that you're going to do something great before you can become it. You have to know that you can become all things wonderful and powerful, because you guys, people don't understand how powerful their mind is, how powerful your thoughts are. Your thoughts are what's going to help you to accomplish things. Your thoughts are the things that's going to tell you that you can do anything. You have the power to do it. You can accomplish great things. You're a wonderful person. And there's so much people out there that they don't have one person to tell them that they can get through their hard times. If you don't have anybody in your life, here I am. Here I am. Your sister is here to tell you you can get through whatever it is that you're going through. And you can accomplish it. You can accomplish anything that you want. You can try new things. So I know that there's somebody out there that there's something that they need to do, and they're holding back from doing it because they don't believe in themselves. You can accomplish it. Whatever it is that's holding you back from doing what you want to do, dismiss that negativity and step out on faith and believe in yourself for a moment and say, I think I can do this. And then after I think, then say, I'm going to try it. And then after try is, I'm going to do it. And then I am doing it. That's where the magic happens. That's where the joy happens. That's where the positivity and the light are. It starts in your mind where you start thinking, maybe I can do it. And then I can do it. And then I'm going to do it. And then I'm doing it. And that's where the celebration should come. I thought I could do it. I'm going to do it. And then I'm doing it. So that's when you should be celebrating the love within yourself, that I made a choice to love myself in that moment. I stepped out on faith and believed in myself, and I accomplished it. So when you do something well, accomplish and motivate and encourage yourself. Say, I'm so proud of you. You did a great job. So much people out there do not encourage themselves when they do a good job. So I'm going to encourage you guys. Whatever it takes for you to accomplish your goals, do it. Because you can. You can do it. I believe in you guys. You guys are wonderful. And regardless of your situation, regardless of the people who are around you, regardless of the people who say things about you, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. As long as you believe in you, that's all that matters. You believe in yourself. And then when you start feeling good about you, then surround yourself with people who believe in you the same way you deserve. Because a lot of times people don't accomplish goals and they don't do the things that they want to do because of their support system. That support system is non-existent. They don't have anybody to believe themselves. But do they believe in themselves? Yes, Rice Hawk is here. But do they believe in themselves? If you believe in yourselves, there's no boundary. Oh, thank you, Osman. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my live stream. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, guys, if you believe in yourselves, yes, I'm well. How are you doing, Osman? If you believe in yourselves, guys, there's no boundary. There is no limit. It's limitless to what you can do and to what you can accomplish in your life and the people that you can help. Because I believe everybody has a story to tell. Oh, you have? Thank you, Osman. I appreciate that. Hey, Dan, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome to my live stream. I had to go through so much, guys, to get here, to be in front of this screen, to talk to you guys. Because if you guys don't know, I'm naturally a pretty... Why are you so polite? Because that's just who I am, Osman. I went through so much, guys, to get to where I am right now. To be the woman that I am. The woman that's looking into this screen right now. Because I have a whole story, which you guys are going to hear about on the Get to Know Me. I'm going to do like a story time about my life, and so you guys will understand better really soon about who I am and all that stuff. But I've gone through a lot to be the woman that I am right now. So that's why I can come in and talk to you guys and be a source of light, because it wasn't always this way. I was not always this way. I was the most negative person that you could ever meet. I had so much darkness in me, and I had so much darkness within me. But that's why I always say, guys, just if you're in that transitional period in your life where things aren't going good, you're not around people that are there for you and helping you, life can change. Life can change so fast, so drastically, that you won't even be able to recognize your life. Oh, thank you, Osman. Your life can change so quickly, like in a blink of an eye. Like the life that you had, it can just change so quickly, you know? Life can change so quickly if you believe in a change. But first of all, you have to believe in a change, and you have to want to change in your life. You have to want that change, you know? You have to want that change in your life. You have to. Hi, Betty White. How are you doing? Welcome. You have to want that change into your life, guys. Nobody can. Hi, Callie girl. Welcome. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday, everyone. Everybody has to, you have to want that change in your life. There's so much people out there that are so negative, you know. They're in a dark space, and all they do is, you want to change you want to be the president of the United States? Well, go out and do whatever it takes, to accomplish that. Yeah, thank you, Betty. I appreciate you being here. I believe that everybody has the power to change their mind and their life and to accomplish their goals and to do whatever it is that they want out of their life. But you first have to believe in yourself enough. You have to love yourself where you are, because sometimes you need to make a change in your life, but you don't know how to make that change. I know, speaking from personal experience, that when you're in that dark space in your life, yeah, I have to love all people. That's true, Osmond. I, I I don't even know where to start to even tell my story, but I know my story has to be told. I've been kind of, definitely, Osmond. Um, Everybody has a story and a testimony, I believe, and my story is a hard road. So the person that you see in front of you, positive and happy and joyful and full of light, not that long ago I was not in that space. So that's how I can tell you guys. Oh, I am in the process of writing a book, Betty White. Um, I'm telling my life story and all that stuff. So I've been through a lot of things in my life that I just feel like now is the right time, to have my YouTube channel and to. No, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. No, 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 no. So I feel like if anybody can be encouraging. Oh, thank you, Rice Hawk. I appreciate that. I feel like if I can be a source of encouragement to others, anybody can do it. I feel like anybody can do it because I came from such a dark space, um, so and dark people and surroundings and dark thought processes. And if I can come from such a dark place to, hey, ghetto preacher, welcome. If I can come from such a dark place, and come in front of you guys and encourage you and say something that's motivating, um, anybody can do it. But I just feel like I'm in the right space right now in my life, that things are going great, and I'm so happy. Guys, it's such a change from where I was, that years ago, I don't even remember back then if I ever smiled. And I look back at my old pictures, and all my pictures, like, I always look upset and angry because I was so sad. and down and in a dark place. So that's why I'm telling you guys, everyone has the power to change their mind, change the way they think about themselves, the way they choose to think about their life. You have the power to change your life and to, well, you should change that, ghetto preacher. It really is a choice. And until I got into that space, you have to be in that space in your life where you're ready. You know, you have to be ready in your life to say, I want my life to change. I had to get to that point in my life where I had to say to myself, I am tired of being mad. I'm tired of being pissed off every day. I'm tired of being angry at people. I'm tired of having resentment. I'm tired of being bitter. I'm tired of being nasty. I'm ready for my life to change. I'm ready for, something good to happen to me. And when I started changing my way of thinking, and hey, Natasha, how are you doing? When I decided to change my way of thinking, you're thinking, okay, let go, right, Purple Paisley? Sometimes we go through so much we don't trust anyone, but I've realized that most people are good. Hey, boo. Hey, how you doing? What is the problem in your life that you want to change it? No, not anymore. Not anymore, guys. It was a while ago, maybe 10 to 15 years ago. I had to make a choice. I had to make a choice to, right, Purple, do a reset in your life. I'd be given the Ice Cube mean mug. For real. But I have learned the same thing. Good attracts good. Yeah, guys, it's a choice. I used to be the most bitter, angry person, mad with the world. Thought that there was nothing good about life. Nothing was good about me. Do I have a pet? Not anymore. I used to, Osmond. I used to think that there was nothing good about life. Like, what is life worth, And then I decided to change my life. Right. That tells people you don't want to be bothered. And guess what, ghetto preacher? That's the type of people you're going to attract. When you feel you give off that energy, you don't want to be bothered, guess what? Nobody's going to bother with you. And I was there. I was there. And I'll tell you guys, that wasn't a good time in my life. It wasn't a good time in my life. And but now I'm at I have watched your last video. I really liked it. You're cool with that? As long as you're cool with the ghetto preacher, no problem. I'm just here to share my story and to be a source of light. You're just tired of stupid people. Yeah, that's cool. Me too. I make a choice every day about how I choose to handle people in situations. It's a choice. And people who aren't worth my time and my thought process, I dismiss them immediately. Like when people send me stupid things via text or email or whatever it is, I start reading it, and as soon as I see that it's negative, I delete it. You block those people's numbers. I tell them, I said, don't contact me anymore. It's a choice. Yes, I know that's right, ghetto preacher. God is working on all of us. If you want to be mad all day, you'll waste your life. Right. And guess what, guys? I wasted the first half of my life. But here I am, and I feel the best part of my life. At least I feel like I didn't waste my whole life, because some people die mad. And I decided, what was my pet's name? Oh, my pet's name was Oscar. He was a Yorkie. I decided to make a choice to no longer be upset, you know? Yeah, Oscar. OS, like the Oscars, OSCAR, right. Um, I made a choice one day. I just said, I cried and I was like, I'm so mad. Like, I had a complete meltdown. I was like, I'm so mad at the world. Good name. Do you miss? Of course, I miss Oscar every day, but he's always with me. Um, that's how I choose to handle my grief. I used to be like, deal with these hands or the 9 millimeter. Oh, ghetto preacher. Okay, Tay Dugan, welcome. Yeah, guys. I decided one day that was like, I'm tired of being mad. I had my complete meltdown. I got it all out my system. You know, I told off. I'm doing great. How are you? I decided to get it all out my system. All the people who I feel let me down. I wrote lots of letters to people, and told them how I felt. You weren't there for me when I needed you. You hurt me. You did this to me. I had to get it all out. And once I got all that out my system, I feel like my light started shining. I was like, I woke up and I was like, is that a smile you have on your face? Hey, how to cook? It was new. It was like, I'm kind of happy. I'm kind of feeling good about myself. So it's kind of awesome. Everybody has a personal journey, of love and light in their lives. And please get in contact with Candace Owens. She's a very smart, very sweet person. Okay. Thank you, guys, for all your positivity and your encouragement and all that stuff, guys. We're all here to encourage one another. So, no matter what's going on in your life, guys, you have the power to change it. You have the power to change your life, your mind, your thinking to one of positivity and love and light, all that stuff. It's a choice. It's a choice to love yourself and to forgive yourself and to move forward every day. Every day that you move forward is progress. Don't let the past, hold you back. Let those things go and move forward. Yes. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Natasha. I've read so many good books, and I'm thinking about sharing some of the good books that I've read recently that helps me to stay encouraged. So I just wanted to share all that with you guys and to let you guys know that's one of your favorites. Or you guys are networking. It's one of your favorites, Natasha? You guys always, do you like jogging? No, I don't jog. I go on the elliptical and that's about it. And I go to the what is that thing called? The water sport. I can't even think of it. The water sports in the pool. It'll come to me later. But it's important, guys, to wherever you are in your life. That's why I chose this topic. Love yourself where you are. Because so much people feel high road to monetization, welcome. So much people feel like when I get to where I need to be, that's when I'm going to celebrate myself. No, focus on yourself. Focus on your love and your light and your positivity wherever you are. What is your province? I'm in Florida. Wherever you are in your life, celebrate it. Celebrate when you have a different way of thinking. Celebrate when you forgive people. Celebrate when you forgive yourself. Celebrate when you try something that you normally wouldn't try. Celebrate all your accomplishments and your achievements. Because It's something to celebrate. I think so many people do not celebrate themselves. And that is so important for your personal growth, for your personal happiness, for your positive mindset. It makes you feel so good about yourself when you give back to yourself. It's so important to give back to yourself. It's so nice to do things for others. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. That's wonderful. We should all do things for others if it's in the power of our hand. It's so important to be there for others if you can. But also, don't forget yourself. Don't forget yourself because you matter. I tell my friends that every single day. Do not take anybody for granted that matters to you. Because just like that, they can be taken away from you. My friend Zalea say about you, you are pretty, sweet, and beautiful. Thank you. Tell them thank you, Rise Hawk. So much people do not celebrate themselves. So many people, thank you. So many people don't celebrate themselves. They don't celebrate the beauty within themselves. They don't celebrate their personal growth. It's important to celebrate your personal growth. When you accomplish something, when you try something new, when you believe in yourself, when you focus on your positive qualities rather than the negative. Celebrate that. Tell yourself how good you're doing. That's how you stay motivated and stay on your grind to keep going. That's how you accomplish things in your life, and that's how you keep moving forward, because that's why people feel down. People feel down because they're not celebrating themselves. They're giving out more than they're putting in. You have to put something into your mind that's going to encourage you, that's going to motivate you. You got to put those positive things in your mind and your heart, because the power of your mind is so strong, guys. The power of your mind is so strong, and don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. The things that you think about is so powerful. It's so powerful when you have a positive mind, when you start to focus on your goodness rather than negative. Okay, Betty White, thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. I hope you have a great day. So, guys, focus on what you have. Focus on what you have accomplished for your life. Focus on what you're doing. Focus on your next move in your life so that you can always keep moving forward. And that's where the blessings come, when you focus on moving forward. And if you're not moving forward, trust me, you're moving backwards. You are. You may not feel like you are, but you are. You're moving backwards if you're not moving forward. If you don't have goals, oh, that's okay. Keep networking, guys. Hey, Jeffrey, welcome to my stream. How are you doing? Happy Sunday to you. Yeah, guys, if you don't start focusing on the positive in your life, things are never going to work for you. Things won't work. You ever felt like life wasn't going the way you wanted it to go? You feel like everything is down? That's because you're not focusing on the positive side of your life. You're not pouring love into yourself enough. Pour some love into yourself. Do some things that make you happy. It's okay to think about yourself. You can't give when you're empty. As my mom said, a Jamaican saying, empty bag can't stand up. If that bag is empty, oh, what do you have to give? Nothing. Nothing. So give some love to yourself. Pour some lights, positive affirmations and thoughts into your mind every day. And surround yourself by loving and wonderful people that care about you. That's what I had to tell you guys. That's my encouragement and all the love and light I wanted to give to you guys. And I hope I projected it from me to you. And as always, I always wish you guys love and light and peace and forgiveness and forward movement, positive thinking, positive affirmations, and surround yourself by positive people. And remember, guys, you guys deserve everything wonderful. So go out there and accomplish it. Don't live life with any regrets. Don't live life with any regret. Don't say, I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have forgave them. I wish I would have forgave myself. Hey, Ron, how are you doing? Don't live life in the what ifs. Live life in the right now. Because that's the best way to be. That's what positive people and here on this channel, that's all you're going to get. That's all you're going to get is positivity, encouragement, love, light, happiness, joy, all those things. So I wish you guys all the things I mentioned, and I hope you guys have a great Sunday. I thank everybody for coming to my stream, for all your comments, for watching my videos. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you guys don't have one person in your life that tells you that you're important and you're special, every time it's going to be me. Come back to your sister, and I'm going to tell you guys are special and important and wonderful. Yeah, I am, Jeffrey. And you're full of light. So make a choice to bring out your light. Bring out your light into the world and let others see your light. Be a beam of light to yourself and to others. Okay, guys, I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.